So I went to the shooting range, the gun range today. That was part of my Valentine's. And so it was an older man that I called to be my instructor. Because when I called the gun range earlier this week, they gave me a number to an instructor. So I called and I scheduled and, whatever. So he was an older man. He could have been like my grandfather. So he was teaching me the ins and outs and what to do, what not to do, and all of that stuff. And okay, cool, whatever. I mean, not whatever, but you know what I mean. So then, ya me estaba enseñando la pistola, right? And like how to do this and how to hold and da-da-da. The last time I went to the gun range was maybe 10 years ago. 8 to 10 years ago. So I haven't been in a long time. So, of course I needed a refresher. So, so I started doing what I gotta do. And then I was putting the bullets in he called it the magazine, I think. Donde van los bullets. So, I was putting them in there. And then do the thing, of course. And then the thing, to like close it or whatever. And so he's like, "You're too nice." And I was like, damn. And he's like, "The way you handle the gun tells me a lot about you, about the kind of person that you are." He's like, "You're very nice. You're very thoughtful. You're sweet. You're caring. You're this, you're that." And I was like, "Oh." And then he's like, "But it also shows me, but it also tells me that you don't know how to let go. You don't know how to let go of things. You don't know how to let go of people." He said it just like that. "You don't know how to let go of people." And I was like, "Sir, have you been in my prayers? Jesus, is this you in disguise? And have you been listening to me? Do you know me? Did Jesus tell you about me? Did he tell you about our conversation this morning in the past few months?" And he's like, "You need to let go." Y'all, I've never met this man in my life. So, so this man told me a little bit about myself. Which I thought was pretty funny, but very eye-opening, very confirmational. Shaking. Very confirmational, because the conversation that I've been having with Jesus these past few months, but especially this morning, like the conversation was straight, was deep. I was crying a river, an ocean, if you would. And then when I went to lunch, I was watching a sermon while I was eating, and y'all, again, I was like, confirmation after confirmation, and that God is listening, and so, but I looked at this man like, "Sir." I literally looked at him like, "Jesus, this is you in disguise. Like, have you been talking about me, Jesus, behind my back to somebody else?" Because he said it just like that. It's like, you gotta let go. But just, it's been difficult, to say the least, here recently. But I wanted to share that because I thought it was pretty funny. But y'all, he spoke to me. Pero sí, so